Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And the last one that I made out here got some heads turning, and they got a couple of comments that I was not expecting. Some people even said that they blocked me, which I must say, I really don't care. You don't care either, because they don't make up this community. They don't make up the people who actually watch these videos and care to listen to my take on things, because you think for yourself. These other people, they usually don't. So let's see if I can stir up the pot again, shall we? And this video here is going to be about none other than the buffoonery that's going on in the black community. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have heard about black fatigue, which a lot of people seem to be having nowadays. They even coined the term, black fatigue. And everyone is saying it now. Even people who don't even know what it means, they're still saying it because they kind of understand what it means to have black fatigue, meaning you are tired of dealing with the degenerate and buffoonery from the black community. Yes, from us black folk, from our different shade folk. Yes, people who look like me, people such as myself. You're tired of the bullshit. I get it, I understand, because you have black people who are tired of the shit too, and they have come out on social media to speak out about it, such as myself. I'm tired of the buffoonery. See, the 4th of July just passed, right? And they say that in Chicago, over 40 people were shot and 8 were deleted. Yeah, let me repeat that for you. Over 40 people were shot and 8 were deleted. And guess from what community? Guess what community? It's not the lighter shade, it's not the lighter skin tone, trust and believe. It's not. Because some people actually want to live peaceful lives. But for some reason, in the black community, we seem to want to delete each other. And I'm talking about daily. We seem to want to delete one another. And I'm talking about on a day-to-day basis. You wake up thinking about deleting another person who looks such as yourself. This is what happens in the black community and why a lot of people have black fatigue. You wake up in the morning looking to delete someone who looks like you. You wake up in the morning looking to hate on someone who looks like you. That's why we have the saying that you will not contribute anything. You won't buy anything from a black person in the black community. But guess what you'll do though? You'll run out and buy Gucci, Prada, and all that other bullshit that means nothing from other skin folk. Yeah, exactly. You won't buy anything outside of you won't buy anything within your community. No. You won't walk to the corner store and buy something there. You'll drive 10 minutes in order to buy it from someone who looks differently. Yes, this is part of black fatigue, because those same people who do that, who do not support the black community, who do not support the black entrepreneurs, guess what they'll do? They'll come out crying victim and say that this man is holding them back, and say that this man is stopping them from being great, when in actuality, you're stopping yourselves from being great. The buffoonery has to stop. Now, will it ever stop? I don't think so. I'll be real with y'all. I really don't think it's ever going to end. The black community is about to get worse as a people. As a community, yes, black culture is about to get worse. I'm sorry to say. I have seen some of this happen over time, where it was bad to begin with. It was bad years ago, but now it is even worse, to the point where I know y'all probably have heard about the Carnival cruise line. Some people are saying that they have banned black people. Well, can you blame them if they did? I don't think they can actually do that, but can you blame them? That's why a lot of places discriminate. Yes, this is why a lot of places discriminate. Just like when I was younger and I used to go clubbing, I used to go out to the clubs, but they would not allow us in. Yes, people who looked like me, guys who were dressed like I was dressed, they would not let us in. They came up with all types of different reasons, including the dress code, in order to discriminate against certain people coming in. And I understood why, and I definitely understand why now. They don't want a certain kind of person in their establishments. Just like Carnival Cruise doesn't want a certain type of person on their establishment. When you have a young guy playing Pooh Shiesty or playing NBA YoungBoy loudly on his phone, on his speaker, on the Carnival Cruise line, next to someone, next to an elderly, next to someone who just wants to enjoy their peace and quiet, and they are talking about shooting up, they're talking about hoes, they're talking about drugs, they're talking, Do you really think people want to hear this? They actually don't. Nobody wants to hear it. But you know what though? You, as that black person, you're going to make sure they hear it, aren't you? To the point where you put the volume up loud. This is crazy to me. And it's to the point now where certain people, when they see a certain type of person, let's say with the loud hair, the orange hair, the yellow hair, the green hair, the purple hair, when they see this, guess what they do? They run the other direction. When they see a young guy with a shiesty mask on, or even dreads, or a hoodie, dressed in all black. And that's another thing I need to address with y'all. Yeah, y'all young guys, y'all seem to think it's cool dressing in all black, having a hoodie on, having a shiesty mask on. What is going through your mind? What is truly going through your head when you actually dress like this and you go to work like this and you go out in public like this? And I'm talking about in 90-degree weather. It is hot out here and they still have a hoodie on, all black. Why? Because they think it's cool. Because they seen NBA YoungBoy do it and they think, oh, I can be like NBA YoungBoy. That's what's cool. That's what's popping. But guess what? You don't have NBA YoungBoy money, so you look real stupid. See, rich folks can do whatever they want to. They can wear a mink coat out in this weather, out in this 90-degree weather if they want to. You know why? Nobody's going to say anything to them because they have money. Nobody's going to say anything to them because they have the bag. They can buy love. They can buy appreciation. They can buy gratitude. They can buy anything they want to. You can't. So you look like a straight fool. But you know what though? Y'all are going to continue doing this because you think it looks cool. When are you going to start thinking for yourself? This is where black fatigue comes from. Because we as a community, right? Brown folk, black folk, the darker shades, right? Instead of gravitating to things that are actually conducive to society, guess what? We embrace the degeneracy. Yes, we run to the bullshit. What's the saying? I'm with the shits. We run to the bullshit. Yes, anything good, we run away from. Anything bad, we run towards. Why is that? Can someone answer that for me? Leave a comment in the comment section if you know the answer to this. Because it's starting to get really tiresome having to deal with certain types of black people. And this is where you have to differentiate and separate the two types of black people there are, because you have the ninjas and you have the black people. I have said this before, but when you think about it, right, if you're any other race, any other skin tone, you're going to group everybody together. Why? Because they all look the same. And when I say look the same, I'm talking about the same shade, the same color. Yes, you're going to group everyone together. You're not going to actually sit back and say, well, I don't know, this person, they don't seem to be hateful. They don't seem to be a gangster. They don't seem to be rude. They don't seem to be loud. They don't seem to be degenerate. I don't know. Based on how they're dressed, maybe they might be. You know what? People are already going to take those chances. That's why you will have that woman walk across the street if she sees a couple of black guys walking towards her on the same side of the road. Why? Because she's not willing to take that chance. She's actually taking the chance if she says, well, you know what? I don't know. Those two young men might be dangerous or they might not. Let's find out. No, they're not willing to do that. And so they group us all together. They put us all in a group. So when they see me, they think the same thing about me. And I cannot blame them at all because black fatigue is a real thing. And it's not just people of other skin tones that is tired of it. Black folk are even tired of it. That's the crazy thing about it. Black folk, wholesome black folk are tired of the shit. They are tired of going to work, busting their ass, living a great life, living a good life, only to what? Only to have to deal with being put in the same class as you bums. Only to have to deal with being put in the same class as a Pookie. Yes, as a Tyrone, as a Day-Day. We're tired of it, but it's going to happen because people are going to group you all together. This is all they see, especially in our music. I've always said that music is a representation of your community. And look what we are bumping. Look what we are listening to. Look what we are listening to. Not to mention, when we see a video like the one I played at the beginning of this video, guess what? It's normal now. It's a normal thing. Shootouts, people having shootouts in Chicago. Oh, it's normal. That's on a day-to-day basis. You never know if you're going to lose your life or not in Chicago. If you don't believe me, ask someone from Chicago. They don't know. And that is because they are ready to take each other out for no reason. For a block that their name isn't even on and a house that they don't even own. That's crazy, ain't it? But they are willing to do this out of what? from listening to too much music and hating the way they look. That's all it is. It's self-hatred. Most black people don't even like themselves. That's why they always cry victim. That's why they always want to be a victim. And that's why they look at other black people with such disdain. Yes, that's exactly why, because they do not love themselves. Most black people don't even have self-love. And when I tell you they don't, that is why it is so easy for you to delete someone who looks exactly like you, because you don't like yourself. And you saw those young men on that porch with the switches, right? With the switches, not even aiming. This is why innocent people are hit, are deleted daily in Chicago, in cities like Chicago. This is exactly why, because these young men don't even know how to shoot. They don't even know how to handle a firearm. They don't even know what they're doing. They are shooting blindly and hitting and deleting people who are innocent bystanders. And this will always continue to happen as long as we listen to the same type of music that promotes the degeneracy, that promotes being a gangster, that promotes being a hoe. Why is it in the black community we uplift the negative traits about ourselves? Why is it in the black community we always seem to celebrate degeneracy, but we don't celebrate the good things that you can get out of life? Please, somebody tell me, because I'm all out of answers. Well, when I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.